Hi everyone, it's Jack here at Mainsgill, and we got Carl here as well, haven't we? So here he is. So what we are doing today is we are putting the first of our tups out for this year. So what we're doing is we are turning out this spotty tup, which has obviously caught the bug. We're going to put him out with some shearling ewes. So this is the first for us at Mainsgill, so we're going to cross them. So whereas our Texel ewes, we normally put them back to a Texel tup, this year we're trying a Dutch spotted tup. So here he is, we've put him out now, so there's 30 in here, so it's just a bit of like a trial. There's 30 ewes and a spotty tup, and we'll see how they do. They've got plenty of nice grass to flush them. They are all ready, they've all been wormed, ready to go, and here he is. So hopefully he's going to do the job. So there he is, he's starting playing with them now. So we have had a teaser tup in with these as well, because that embryo job that I showed you we're doing, that teaser tup on the video that I showed you, he was in with the ones for the spotty job, but then we had to pull him out on the programme that we have, so we decided we may as well chuck him in with the shearlings, because we've never used the teaser tup before either, and we'll see how he does. But as you can see, this lad is keen to get on. He's wanting to see who's up to the job. And there he goes. What do you think, Carl? Do you like the spotty tup? Do you like him? You do? That's alright then. So there he is. There go the ewes. And he's going to have a bit of something to eat on this nice grass, I'd imagine. Hey up. Carl's sending his dog to fetch him back for you. So there they are, all joined back up together, and hopefully he does the job, and we'll see first of all how easy they lamb, and second of all whether they're good shapy lambs or not with these spotty ones. I think they will be, because we like the spotty ones that we've got at home, and we'll see how they do. So let's have a look at that. Good. So what we're on with today is we have shown you the spotty tup that we put out with the 30 shearlings. Well, here's the mates to them shearlings. So there's 100 here, so there was 130 altogether. There's 100 here. So these are going to the tups as well. So we have just thrown the tups out. So if I flick you around, there we go. So the tups are in here somewhere. So if you see there, you can see the one with the red harness on. So we've put the harnesses on them, which have the crayons on. So now we know that them tups are in here, and if they are working, when they get on top of the sheep, they'll leave a yellow crayon on the back of it, because that's what colour we're on, yellow, and that'll tell us that that sheep has been tupped, and hopefully that sheep is in lamb. So there's one of the tups. He's a good lad, good big fella. You can see there's a couple in here, so we've got plenty of tups about, so we've chucked 4 in here. So yeah, so we put 4 in here. So the reason we put 4 in is because we want them to get tupped as soon as possible, hopefully. So like I said with them other 30, we've had the teaser tup in with them that we haven't done before, so we'll see how well that's worked. And hopefully with 4 tups in here, they'll soon get these bossed very quickly to tighten up the lambing pattern. But so what we do is, they've got yellow on at the minute, the tups, so we put yellow on them, but we change the colours on the raddles every 17 days. So that's the cycle of a sheep, 17 days. So they're on yellow at the minute, then we go green, then we go red, and if there is a few left, we go blue as well, just to see if we do get them. But it's not very often there's many tupped on blue. But the reason you do them in that order is, you have yellow, then green will cover the yellow, red will cover the green, and blue will cover everything. So it covers them up, so you can see the freshest one. There'd be no point going in with red, and then going in with yellow afterwards, because it wouldn't show up on top of the sheep. So that's why we do them in that order. So these are the first ones. So these are the shearlings. That means that they're the first time that these have been to the tups. They've never been to tup before. You can tup them as lambs, but we don't tend to with Texels, because they might not be as big, and because they're not the easiest lambing sheep. Are they, Carl? So they're not the easiest lambing sheep, so we'd rather have a bigger framed sheep, so a shearling, so it's 2-year-old, rather than a lamb which is 1-year-old. So there they are, but now we're also going to go and show you now, we're going to go and put the tups out with the ewes. So the ewes are not the shearlings, so some of them were shearlings last year, some of them will be 4 crop, 5 crop, there's older ones mixed in. So they're all in the other group. So there's 100 here, there's just over 300 in the other group, so we'll go to them next, and get them sorted. So there you go, that's a look at them. Good. So we've come down to the ewes now. So I'm just here in the cattle with the truck and the cattle trailer. So I've got the tups in there, we've just got the raddles to put on them, but we'll do that in the trailer and then let them straight out. You can see them here, so here they are, ladies, lucky ladies. So some here, they keep going round, there's quite a few in here. So just over 300, I think there was, I can't remember how we split them, I think there's 327 in here, because we ended up with an even number in the other group. So there they are, I think we ended up with 327 when we'd pulled out all the cool ones and everything. So anything with bad teeth that weren't so good, or udders that weren't so good, they've all been pulled out. But Carl's just been for a fly around them, checked they're all okay, he's been round them, checked they're all okay and fetched them all here ready for the tups going out, and we'll get them done now. Good. Right, so here we go, me and Carl have got the raddles on now, so the harnesses, and here they go. I'm going to let them go now, and hopefully they go to see the ewes. Or just put their heads down straight away. But hopefully they're going to go and see them now, they notice what's going on. Go on lads, so a few tups there, 10 tups. Here come the girls. So these ones, so whereas them other ones, you could see we were having to odd them with the dog. These ones have been here before, they know the crack. And they're up for it. So there's no teaser tup been in here. But there they are. They come to see him straight away. Hey up, one there thinking about it. So there they go. Just sending his dog over there to the farms, fetch him round. But as you can see, it's a grand day. Bit windy, but it's a lovely day. So they'll be grand now. So there you go. Looks a fair group of sheep there. Not a bad group. Plenty of them, and hopefully tups will do the job, and there'll be a video at scanning time, and hopefully they'll do grand. So there they go, going back through to that other field. This is Homedale Valley, so this is where Mainsgill is. So this is just down the road from Mainsgill, so Mainsgill's over behind them trees. This is some fields we have down here at Ravensworth, that's Ravensworth there. So this is just a bit lower than Mainsgill, this is like down below it in the valley, and that is a look at Homedale. So that's where we're from. Not a bad view. Homedale Valley, North Yorkshire, near Richmond, that's where we are. Good job. We got Carl here as well, who specifically said don't get me in the video. So what we are doing is we have got the last ones to go out with a tup, and here they go. We have our spotted ewes, and at the back there's the tup. So we're just putting these behind the farm shop here at Mainsgill. So this is half the spotted ewes, because the other half we are actually trying the embryo job with them. So what we're doing is, you've seen some of the videos, is we are gonna, well, they have been AI'd now, the ewes, and then we're going to take the eggs out of them and put them into some mules, easy lambing ones, to try and increase the flock, but also to try and get some new good bloodlines into it as well. So that's what they're doing. Well, that's a look at them. They're here in the back field now. Hey up donkey. So they're in the back field. Here he is, little donk. Hey. So Donk's here as well, keeping an eye on the job. So there they are, there's some ewes, some are homebred, some are ones that we've got in the past, but that one there at the back is actually a bought-in one that we got this time. So that come from Carlisle auction, so I don't know if you've seen that, but there's a video on my YouTube of the Dutch Spotties when I went to Carlisle to get some new breeding stock. So that was when I went and got her. But they're here now, they've got their heads down, and they're doing grand. Just here behind Mainsgill, not a bad view. There we go.